Hi there, I'm Cindy Russell and this is Spotlight on Souris for February 22nd, 2023. I am here with Sue Whitco and we are talking about traditional Ukrainian Easter egg painting and the class coming up that you are going to do, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah,
That's a mouthful.
Oh, no, I know, it is, really. It's just Ukrainian Easter eggs, a traditional style of doing it, which is the batik style, which is basically just a layering technique. So, yeah, it's really...
So there's clearly a history behind this because I
Yes.
know in Vegreville there is a huge Easter egg there.
I think there's one in Dauphin, too.
Oh, is there? Oh.
I think, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, actually, there's a very long history.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well,
it predates Christianity, actually.
Really?
So, actually, you know what? I had to, because it's always bothered me, so I had to go up on Wikipedia and, okay, so this is what I found out.
Okay.
Okay, it's a long-standing tradition of the Slavic culture in the Central and Eastern European nation, which predates Christianity to the 9th century. Actually, fun fact, okay, they found colored eggs with wax decorations on it dating back between the 10th and the 14th century.
Wow.
So this has been going on forever and a
Yeah.
day. But anyways, these guys, way back pre-Christianity, had to worship a sun god, Desbo. Okay, that was their thing. But they could not get up to Desbo. So, oh my God, the birds can do it. But they couldn't catch birds. No helicopters at that time.
Right.
But so instead of catching the birds, the next best thing was to get the eggs.
Oh.
Now, because the birds have touched God, the eggs were considered special, right? So they took the eggs, they started coloring them, they started drawing on them, and they started integrating them into their spring rituals for a rebirth of the earth and of the coming year.
Okay.
So that came on until Christianity came along. So with the advent of Christianity, the egg no longer was a symbol now of the rebirth of the earth. Now it was the rebirth of man.
Okay.
So now everything falls into place,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. So that's now we have our own colors and symbols and traditions and all that other kind of stuff that we use every day.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, wow. So you're going to have a class coming up.
Yes, I am.
When is that? Let's put that out there right now.
That is going to be on March the 27th, I have two, and April the 1st. March 27th is at 7 o'clock in the evening, and April 1st at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. There are limited spaces. I only have a limited number of tools to play with. These are
Okay.
kistkas. So,
Say that again.
kistka. We'll get to those too.
Okay.
So anyways, they're at Lagasse Studio of Fine Arts. Great place to work. A lot of fun.
Beautiful in
It's
there.
a very relaxed
Yeah.
atmosphere. It's nothing, and you don't have to be an artist for this.
No.
No. Oh, no.
That would be a big
Oh, no.
question for a
No.
lot of people.
I
Do I
got
have to know what I'm
pencils.
doing? And
Yeah, no, I have pencils. You can draw on it before you do it. You can do something like simple. There we go. That's it.
Hold this. Maybe
That's
get
okay. Oh, they're nothing really to speak of.
Well,
But
they're beautiful. Like that's like the wheat.
actually, I did this one specifically for you to see that when you do design them, you have the wax on them. Do you
Yeah.
see how some is glossy and how some
Yeah,
isn't?
yeah.
Okay, that's the beeswax, and the beeswax
Oh.
actually protects the eggs when you melt it off and uncover your picture.
Oh.
So yeah, it's really quite interesting because you end up, like that's all wax on this side, and then you turn it over,
And it's all.
and it's, yeah.
Show you guys this. Like these are beautiful. I believe you are an artist there.
Well, thank you, ma'am. But yeah,
But I believe you'll be able to teach people how to
heck
draw
yeah.
like that.
Like, I mean-
Woo!
boiled. You can do
I'm
something.
sure that wouldn't have been your first one.
Oh my God, no! I was trying to do one for this here, and it exploded in my hands. Oh,
no.
my God! Boom! Dale's going, Sue, are you okay? Oh yeah, it just exploded. We're good. But okay, so we're going through the process, right?
Yes.
Or what were we doing? I can't remember
we
what
were
talking
we had
about.
mentioned when it was, where it was.
Yes.
You need to register, and you
Yes.
can do that by texting Sue.
No, you can. Oh, not me, but
Oh,
Kathleen.
Oh, that's Kathleen's, okay?
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
Kathleen.
Let's text Kathleen at the studio at 204-741-1221 to register.
Okay.
So you tell us the process now. What are people going to do?
The process, like I said, is a layering process. What you're going to do is you're going to start with a white egg.
Okay.
There you go, there's a white egg. You are going to coat whatever you want in wax on the white. Then let's say you dip it in yellow. So there you go, you took your wax off, you got your white under there. Now, if you want to keep something yellow, well, you'll draw two in the yellow maybe. Dip it in the orange, you still have a yellow too. So it's a layering process.
Oh, okay. So you've put wax, so you've put wax on the white.
And it'll keep everything white.
Everything white, everything that you've put wax on stays
Yes.
that color under the
Correct.
wax. Then you do
Correct.
your next layer, and then
Yes.
and it keeps the wax part the color that's underneath
Yes.
it.
Yeah, so it's really a very, very simple process. So what you're going to, happens, beeswax is something that you're going to need. And what this is, it's called a kistka. So it's basic, not very high tech at all. It's a little
Looks like
copper.
a woodpecker beak.
It does.
Yeah.
But actually, it's just a little funnel that's attached to a stick.
Okay.
And you're going to scrape some of the wax in here. You're going to melt it over the candle. And you are going to draw on your egg. That's all you got to do.
So it comes down like the hole that's in that
Yes.
thing down to the point.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Because, like, I tell a lot of people maybe just warm up.
Warm up the wax a little bit
Well,
to
not the
scrape
wax, but warm up this
Oh, okay.
first. Because this is going to get hot and it'll just slide right through. Hot knife through butter.
it, right? Yeah.
Hot kiska through wax.
Mm-hmm.
So, and again, over here, once you get everything warm and running smoothly, you can go for a few lines and then just over there and go for a few lines and over there. And keep on doing it until you're happy with all the colors or all the design that you want on that color. And open up some dye here. I'm going to pop it in there. And when you're done, you're going to take it out.
Take it out.
So, yeah, I'm not going to make a mess of your boardroom here.
That's okay.
So,
You brought paper towel.
I did, yes. You can effectively, I feel, layer up to about 3 or 4 colors. Other than that, it just seems to get muddy. And I have roughly 20 colors here. So I got like 3 kinds of blue. I got 3 kinds of green. I got, well, only 1 black. I got 2 kinds of yellow.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And, oh yeah, I have candy apple pink, I think, or something
Ooh,
like that. I
like that.
Yeah, I know, it's bright. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So anyways, when you're all done dipping and waxing and dipping and waxing, then you will actually take this and hold it up to the candle, and you'll just wipe it off.
Okay.
And
So then that's where it then becomes like the shiny
yes,
part of it.
that's like, this part is actually all shiny because, well, you can't see it from here, but it is a little bit more matte. So, and the difference between it is more like a matte and a semi-gloss finish.
Okay.
So, and these eggs being boiled
Yeah.
will last, I had one last 10 years before I threw it out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just kind of dries up into a little ball and you can hear it rattling
Oh.
around in there.
That's cool.
When you sign up for the class, I do ask that you wear really old clothes because these dyes don't come out.
They don't come out.
No, if you want to bring gloves, if you're more of a, like, I mean, oh, see, look,
Yeah.
I won't get this out until like 2 days from now. But that's okay. It does stain. It'll stain your clothes, it'll stain your pants, so you want to do that. If you're finger conscious, get some gloves. Besides,
Or a white T-shirt if you're looking to
hey, you could do that.
to do some tie-dye clothing
my
as
God,
well.
I could have a 2 in 1.
Could, yeah.
You're awesome. Well, you can do that part. I'll do the
Yeah.
eggs.
I'll just stand there and just tie-dye someone
Well,
a little
yeah.
bit as they're doing that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So, and that is basically what I do. Oh, and I was going to say too, if you're going to bring younger kids, make sure they understand about candles, and make sure
fire and yeah.
exactly. Like I have had younger kids do them, and they're the reason that I make boiled eggs. So
Yes.
yeah, it's just.
I was wondering, I
devastating
thought maybe you
sometimes.
took the yolks out and they were like very, very hard to,
Well-
like, you couldn't squeeze them at all, so,
Price
but,
eggs now, I should blow them out. But I just find that when I took the eggs out, it was a little bit too much for the kids and they would crack it a bit.
Yeah.
But then, I boil them now and I have everybody dropping eggs. Everybody,
Yeah.
at least 2 or 3 a class. Easy. And it's so disheartening for them.
Yeah.
And I work so hard.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow, this sounds like fun. So,
try to make it that way.
so it's March 27th at 7 p.m.
Yes.
or April 1st at 1 p.m. at Lagasse's Art Studio. You can text Kathleen at 204-741-1221 to register. And how much is it?
It's $50.
$50
Yes.
to do this.
Yeah.
That's a good price for what
I-
you're getting. Like, this is an amazing thing to learn. Like,
You can do as many as you want.
yeah.
And it's not like I just want to kind of carry it on.
It's
Like eventually I'll get my grandsons to do it.
Perfect, yeah.
But yeah.
It's great, and with Easter coming up, we're getting there soon.
Yeah.
It's
These dates I think are
these
about a
would be
week
cute little
before
gifts
Easter's.
even to give out.
And actually, they were given out as gifts.
Yeah.
When even nowadays the Ukrainian Orthodox will go Saturday evening and get their baskets blessed. You know about this, right?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. No. For Easter morning, when you have your big meal, your traditional meal, you take a little bit of what you're going to eat Sunday morning and you put it in a basket along with your pascha and your sankey there and all your other stuff. And you go to the church, go to a service, and you get it blessed. Now, a blessed egg can be given away to whomever. Give it to a friend, exchange to, because you like theirs are better or what. Ages ago, young girls used to give them to the guys they were sweet
Oh.
on, that kind of thing,
Cute.
But no, that's, I've been doing it I'm going to age myself now, probably about 50 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you are aging yourself.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Well,
But
that's
then-
amazing.
Well, but then I remember standing on a stool and dipping, because when I was a kid, we just had a nail through the stick.
Oh.
And we would dip in a porcelain cup and beeswax, right? And I would be on my tiptoes dipping and going like this, dipping. So it was a long time ago.
That's awesome.
But yeah, I would love to have everybody come out and learn this.
Yeah.
It would be wonderful.
Well, yeah. Hopefully you get a good turnout and can keep adding on dates to do this, because this.
Yeah, if
This
there's
is
enough,
super
I'll
fun.
just add more dates. And yeah, I'm easy to go. So,
Well, thank you for joining us here tonight.
not a problem. Thank you for having me. It's
Yeah.
been wonderful.
It has been. Yeah.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Cindy Russell, and this was Spotlight on Souris for February 28th, 22nd, 2023. Have a great night.